Today, I will be showing you how to get a meta unit with a meta curse technique, either Overlord or Avatar, in less than 30 minutes. So, in order to start out, it's gonna be very simple. This is literally for players that have just started the game, and I think most of you guys playing the game have probably seen a lot of people doing that. But yeah, obviously, first things first, what you wanna do is you wanna make a new account. So, I'm hopping here on one of my alt accounts. I literally just joined the game for the first time. Obviously, we have 500 starting emerald, and we can claim 50 more for our daily quest, or other daily reward. And then, guys, what you want to do is you want to start using all of the available codes. So I'm going to start punching the codes one by one in the screen. You can just follow along. I'll also probably just put them all on the screen at the end. It's a little bit easier. So starting off, sub to plum spot, sub to code next 77,000. Okay, this code does not work anymore apparently. I don't know why. Let me check. Let me try one more time. Try to copy paste it. Okay, I just did a mistake then, I guess. So sub to King Luffy is the next code. Then we have sorry for delay code. Sub to BMG, which is one of the owners of the game. Then we have the code release, since we're still on the release update as of recording this video. Then we have the buff code. And the next code is gonna be goal reached. Then we have the new code. Actually, no, there's not a new code. Blum top secret code won't work if not subbed. Make sure you subscribe to Blumspot. Then we have a code that was released yesterday. Blum's secret 1 million unique player code. Then we have sub to May G or code won't work. Make sure you sub to May. Then we have sub to Hot Sauce Hon. So this code is gonna give us a exclusive exotic unit, so you guys will see right here. So I have a Drip Gohan. That's how you get this unit. You just use this code. And then we also have yet another code from the Toadman himself. Toadboy 120k. This gives us Gogeta. Pretty cool unit actually. And this is a good starter unit, by the way, because it hits air. Then we're carrying on. We have final delay. Then next we have my code actually. STV gives us a bunch of emeralds as well. Then we have the Yamo rework code. I have time for 10k fave real. Then we have disguised, another content creator code. And then we have thank you for 1 million visits part 1. Then we have thank you for 1 million visits part 2. And then you have the code shutdown. So that's about it. We have 11,000 emeralds worth of stuff, and we should be having a whole bunch of rerolls as well. We have 68 rerolls. So the game plan now, guys, is you want to head over to the summon. We're checking the banner. So the banner is currently speed card. Now this is not good. Obviously speed card is a money unit. You don't want that. So you want to wait until the banner shifts. Unfortunately, the hour has just started, as you guys can see. So it's like 5 minutes in. So it's really not that convenient for me, but it doesn't matter. So I'm just showcasing anyway. So what you want to do is when there is a banner with actual good units, highly suggesting for Sukuna and Guts. That's the top two. If it's Roy, it's decent, not the best, but highly suggesting a Sukuna or a Guts banner. These are the best two options. Actually, what am I saying? Guts is a Celestial. That's not possible. What am I saying? Wait, let me... Yeah, you guys know that sometimes my brain doesn't work. Okay, so looking at it right here, highly suggesting Sukuna, best choice by far. You can go for Gojo. You could potentially go for this guy, but he's not really needed to roll. So yeah, if you find the Sukuna banner, that's the ideal. You want to do this. You want to make like 10 accounts in an entire hour, and just during the Sukuna banner in the entire 60 minutes, just make accounts and start rolling, right? Now, on some of those, you are going to hit. Some of those, you are not going to hit, unfortunately. But yeah, you basically just want to blast all of your gems and you want to try to get it. Okay, somebody told me that this does actually work. It just cancels the animation. And yeah, just to speed things faster, just do this, guys. So anyway, I don't know if you guys noticed it, but I hit speed card. Amongst all of this mess in the middle of my screen, I did actually hit speed card. Okay, there you go. So yeah, let's assume that this guy was Sukuna, right? So obviously, what I want to do next is I just want to go to techniques and start rolling. Now, we do have 68 shards. Looking right here, this is a Overlord is a 2% passive, which means that is 1 in 500 rolls. So you technically have about 12% chance to hit Overlord on your Sukuna. And you have obviously a lot less chances to hit Avatar. But basically, that's exactly what you want to be doing. Like, you want to make a gazillion of accounts, and you want to try to roll for a Avatar or Overlord. It has been done by a lot of people. And when I say a lot, I actually mean a lot. Like, people are actually doing this because when you play the game, honestly, if you play the game for like 2-3 days, there is not that much to do. Like, you can't get all of the units, and after that, like, you can only just like grind levels, which are gonna get buffed on the next update. And by buffed, I mean they're probably like gonna add food or something that you can fit to your units. There's no way it just stays like that. But yeah, that's basically the entire game plan. As you can see, we got 2 mythic passives so far. Unfortunately, they are not that good, especially Cosmic. Demigod is decent, but again, it's like miles ahead from Avatar or Overlord. Avatar was also buffed last night, and it's kinda boggers in terms of DPS. But yeah, down to our last 10 rerolls, so chances are, as I said, you are not gonna hit, right? Like, this is something that will take your time. Vulture, it's not that bad. So yeah, once you've done that, you wanna switch accounts, right? You wanna do this the same on all of your accounts. And after that, guys, what you can do, if you don't wanna repeat the same process again and again and again, which I think is still better, by the way. I think this process is still better. What you can do is you can just get 3 of your routes and your main, which your main, I assume, probably has a couple of leveled units that are decent, which means that he can solo to Nightmare Evade Infinite. You just want to jump in your Infinite with your alts. Okay, where are the quests? There we go. So yeah, you want to jump into an Infinite with your alt and 3 alts and your main, and you just want to run Nightmare Infinites until 50, so you get like 7 heroes on each account, right? Now, personal opinion, this is not worth it. Just make a new account. But the only time that it's actually worth is when there's no Sukuna on the banner. But yeah, basically when Sukuna is on the banner, you want to do this thing with as many accounts as possible. Like, just get 10-15 accounts and try to get Sukuna by doing this method. Sometimes you will hit, sometimes you may not hit. Although you do have a lot of gems, so like the chances that you hit are actually very high. Like, let me see. How much can you stack up the pity if you just do this thing again and again and again? I don't think you can hit pity. I don't think you have enough to hit pity, but you should be able to at least like get a lot of rolls in. I'm just trying to see how many rolls you have. So what is the likelihood that you actually hit? Okay, it is gonna be over 200. So technically, guys, you should be guaranteed. Like, according to maths, the odds are in your favor to actually hit. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, it's 0.5% for a mythic, which means that it is equivalent to 200 rolls. Currently, with all of the codes working, as you can see, we have 220 rolls. So technically, chances are in your favor to actually hit a mythic. Now, as you see, I got mine early on, and now I didn't get anything with 9,500 worth of rolls. But yeah, that's basically what you want to be doing. Ideally, do this on Sukuna. There's no other way. You just like don't do this on Sukuna. Like, the other units are not that good. Yami is not bad by any means, but he's not a unit that's sort of relevant. He's really good to solo stories and just AFK farm with him overnight, but besides that, he's not a unit that you really want to like waste your rerolls on. But Sukuna is a nuke unit. He's going to be a meta unit for at least a while until they add a better nuke. So yeah, Sukuna is definitely the way to go, and either Overlord or Avatar is really damn good on him. Actually, after buffing Avatar might be slightly better, even for the nuke build, considering it just buffs like his flame arrow dot damage afterwards. But yeah, that's pretty much the entire strategy, guys. Now, if you are willing to actually take this to the next level, as I said earlier, what you want to be doing is you want to use your main, and you actually want to go through the trouble of running like your main plus 3 accounts at the same time. You want to complete 6 maps on Desert, 6 maps on Water Park, and 6 maps on Hallow. Then you don't need to do Namek, but you can summon on the Celestial Banner. So that's what I was saying earlier, like that's why people do this on Guts. It is a little bit more work, so this is a little bit more try-hard level. This will take you 18 maps. That's like what? That's like 2 hours maybe? Actually, no. It's like 5 to 6 minutes for each run, right? So 5 to 6 minutes, how much is that? 5 times 18? 90. Okay, so it's about 1.5 hours. Let's just say 2 hours as a whole, right? So let's just say this whole process takes you about 2 hours. So yeah, if you really want to maximize your chances of like getting something insane, just go with that. And if you find a banner with Guts plus Sukuna, you're goated. Obviously, that's a little bit too hard. But if you really don't want to try hard, just do the Sukuna method that I showcased for you guys. And yeah, I'm pretty sure that you guys have seen people doing that. Now, I'll post a picture, which I saw a guy yesterday in the lobby with like 6 accounts in the lobby doing this exact same thing. And that is the reason why you see so many low-level players in the lobby, because everybody's just like after this strategy. And yeah, you just do this until you basically hit something. Like, I know a lot of people who have done this successfully. It is try-harding, but at the same time, it's kind of worth, especially if you're not somebody that plans to spend money. And yeah, there is not much to do anyway. Like, once you like do all of your stories and do all of your nightmares and stuff like that, there is not too much to do on your main anyway, so you might as well just go ahead and do that. But yeah, anyway guys, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys have enjoyed it, and as always, I'll see you guys all on the next. Peace.